Madam President. I am sure the House regrets, like I do, the absence of Lady Ashton, and on the other hand recognise that the work she is doing in the region is of primordial importance, not just for Middle East peace, but also the wider regional stability and security, which, as has so often been said, has been dramatically altered by the extraordinary events of the Arab Spring and its fallout. I recall a debate in the 8th, I think it was, when many of us were demanding that the European Union should recognise the National Transitional Council. I had the honour to be one of the first politicians in Europe to welcome Mahmoud Jibril, the current acting Prime Minister, to my office here, and at that time Baroness Ashton was extremely reluctant to commit herself. I think that was a pity, because I think European leadership on this question would have been quite accessible. In fact, immediately thereafter, Mr Jibril went to Paris and indeed got the recognition by the French President. So this chamber has been the source of some informative and useful and inspirational debate. But today we are looking at a Libya which has transformed since we last met here in July. And across the region, the developments from the Arab Spring are evolving in an unsteady way, whether it's in Egypt, or I was in Tunisia recently, in Tunisia, where they're facing elections very, very soon now. So my message really to the House today and to those listening from other institutions is we must be ready for change, yes, but also for uncertainty, because the future is not as clear as we might have hoped a few months ago. And can I conclude by saying I do hope the House can support the consensus that the Sakharov Prize should be awarded to the martyrs of the Arab Spring and some of the leading personalities within it. This would be an extremely important and timely gesture that we care about democracy and human rights, and we want them to extend not just in Libya, in Tunisia, in Egypt, but far beyond that in the Arab world and elsewhere. Thank you.